Thank you for joining us. We understand that that line has been really bad, the Skype. But now that we have you, tell us though, how is your state adjusting to the exit of Mr. Gidado, the Deputy Governor?
Well, if I get it right, did you say how
is your state
with the Deputy Governor?
Yes.
Is that the question?
That's the question.
Well, I would say that the government is adjusting pretty well. Certainly, he will be missed. But then, the Constitution is very clear about the role of deputy governors. So, without the deputy governor, certainly the governor personally will be affected because that means he will be further emburdened by the affairs of the state because there is no deputy now. There is no one to delegate constitutional responsibility to, especially now that he has exited. But all said and done, I don't think it's going to affect the act of governance substantially. I don't think so.
So what's the big plan for the party in your state now, in Bauchi State? What's the big plan for the party, especially considering that the national congresses will happen, will happen in a couple of weeks from now, in June precisely?
Sorry, I didn't get that much.
Yes, I'm just asking you, what's the big plan for the party in Bauchi State? Now that the National Congress is just by the corner, as a matter of fact, it will happen sometimes in June, late June. What's the party plan?
You mean at the state level?
Yes.
At the state level?
Yes.
Gimba, are you asking what's the plan at the state level?
That's what I'm precisely asking you. What's the plan at the state level?
Well, I think the party is better placed to ask and to answer that question. I'm not in a position, and the party has the chairman, and then there's a spokesman for the party. I can only speak for the governor, and to a lesser extent for the government. I am not qualified to speak about that.
Okay, I'll let you go on that one. But the governor himself, always, of course, he is fondly referred to as MA. He has largely reassured the people of Bauchi State of better education, better healthcare, for example. I can imagine how challenging that will be for him being from the northeastern region and all those difficulties we've had with the security concerns. Is he living and is he delivering on those promises?
Promises of security. Hello, Gimba, I missed that again.
Yes, I'm saying that is he delivering on those promises of better health, for instance, better education?
Yeah, you see, the government of M.A. Abubakar actually places a lot of premium on education. And that's why in the last 3 years, the government has devoted 20% of its annual budget to education, which is the lion's share. Consecutively, for 3 consecutive years, the government has devoted 20% of its total budgetary provision to education. And incidentally, the former deputy governor was commissioner of education for all these years. During those years, 3 years, we recorded a sterling progressive achievement from, for instance, in the 2 basic examinations, that is NECO and WAEC, from a very depressing 3% figure. And in 2015, the success rate was raised to 27.5% last year. And by any standard, that was quite almost revolutionary. Look at it, the figure is from 3% to 27%. And because the government, led by the governor, is convinced that you can only get to, if you like, El Dorado by education. And that's why the government is devoting a lot of its resources to education, then agriculture, because the state has comparative advantage over others in 3 areas, key areas. Agriculture, solid minerals, and tourism. And then agriculture, because Bauchi occupies 1/5 of the national landmass. 1/5, and that's quite substantial. Hello?
Yeah, so I'm afraid that that's where we're going to have to leave it. We'll try to get across to you much later to have a more robust discussion, but that line wasn't quite making it happen. We do sincerely thank you, Ali Muhammad Ali, the Special Advisor to the Bauchi State Governor on Media and Publicity.